Hello YouTubers and welcome to another episode of the vlogs. Today we've got a shorter training day. We're taking a little bit of time, or I'm taking a little bit of time to relax over the weekend. Had a couple of intense days with the 15x500 yesterday and the half-hour day before. And as always in off season, it's about maximum recovery, not necessarily maximum performance, but also trying to build the performance so you can get the benefits when you start the season. So sleeping in, maximizing the fact that you don't have to turn up at certain times, but obviously I'm in a really awesome position to just be rowing, and some people, or most people don't have that opportunity. So trying to take full advantage of it. And today, as you can tell from the title, we're talking about that training program. It will be released tonight after this vlog, or when this vlog is live, and then I'll talk about it throughout the video. But first things first, we've got a bit of weights to do, and then pretty much it for the day. We're going to have a long weekend of no training, or a weekend of no training to get the body nice and fresh to start next week, to start off the program with you guys as well. But now, let's get into the gym and get to some weights on. And that is the workout finished. Bit of squats, bit of bench press, bit of core at the end. Just didn't film that bit, but now Ed looks like he's having a great time, and we're talking about the program. So I'll talk about weights since we're in the gym and I've just done weights. On the program there's 4 weight sessions per week, so there's 3 weeks across the entire program, just a sort of taster. But remember, the biggest thing about this program is it's essentially what I will be doing. So it isn't very personable. You can change things, obviously. You can look at it and see you can take parts from it, you can do the whole thing, but it is what I will be doing until the start of the season. And I will be changing it here and there, depending on what goes on here at the club. If there's people out rowing, I might switch the session a little bit if there's a different session of intensity we want to do, but that is a general idea that I will be sticking to for the program that I'll be sending out or putting online. So the weight side of things, everyone can work on different things on their weights programs. So all I've got there is weights 1 and weights 2. And then I've put on the side, weights 1 is, I think I said lower, and weights 2 is upper. And that can completely depend on you as an individual. One, if you even want to do weights in a program at all, and then upper and lower, maybe you want to do lower, lower, maybe you want to do upper, upper, maybe you want to do both sessions mixed. It's completely up to you. And that's why I'm putting the program out there, just to kind of give you guys a little bit of a structure, a little bit of framework that you can work off of and see what you can do. Because at this point in the off season, this is not up my full program. It's just 2 sessions a day for me, and then 1 on a Wednesday, 1 on a Saturday. And then it's more of the fun sessions, like the 15x500, the 4 seasons, the half hours. Well, we'll do half hours through the season, but we probably wouldn't do 15x500s through the season, just because it really takes it out of you. And then obviously, like I said, I will be changing things if need be for me personally. But obviously you can keep track of that through the daily vlogs to see what I'm doing. And it should be similar. It'll be UT2 if it says UT2, UT1 if it says UT1, weights if it says weights, but maybe the sessions themselves will change a little bit. And then, so what we're going to do now is fuel up after the weight session, obviously, because food is fuel, and then hopefully talk to you about where to actually get the program itself. But it won't be difficult. I just need to basically make sure I know what it is before I tell you guys. So let's get to fueling up. And we've made it outside of the club for another day after a little bit of fueling up on the breaded egg toast, which I didn't quite capture, but hopefully I'll maybe get some more breaded egg toast on the channel over the next couple of weeks. But how do we get the program? Like I mentioned at the end of the weight session, how do you get the program? So what I've hopefully done, and what I will, if you're hearing this, is what I have done, on yamsquad.com, so there'll be a link in the description below, there is, on the top, there is home, shop and program. So if you aren't on the program section, you click on the program section at the top of the website, and that will take you to the program section of the website. So it's just the program should be there to get access to. And that will basically, you can click buy, click purchase. You don't have to pay anything, it's completely free. You enter your email and then you get the program sent to you. And like I said, this program is what I am doing, not exactly, but it's what I envisage myself doing, because things can change depending on, like I said, who's at the club, or what the boats are available here, or where I am for training that day. But hopefully you can take that program there and add to it, take away from it, use a couple of the sessions, maybe sort of get the ball rolling, get some sort of ideas flowing for you to train with, to see what you can do. Because like I said, the weight sessions, for me, they're specific to me. I know what I'm doing in those, but for you, my weight sessions may benefit you greatly, but probably won't. Weight sessions are very particular to an individual, so you need to make sure when you are doing weights, they're specific to you. That's why I've not got weights do this, etc, etc. And then similar to the other sessions, I've got sort of the UT2 sessions where it's 3 times 3K, 4K, 5K, 6K. That's your choice to choose. So I'll be doing anything between 12 and 20, or even the 3x8, so 24. And then in between, for those 3x4, 5, 6, 8K, a minute between each one, just to grab a quick drink, maybe even a bit less, 45 seconds, to grab a quick drink. If you need to, a little bit of a stretch, and hopefully there will be a little bit of fuel in that drink, that you're some squash, some electrolyte, etc., just so you can fuel up and get the full benefits of a long erg session, rather than dehydrating yourself over a session and losing a lot of fuel, and towards the end of the session you're approaching other zones that you may not want to approach. And it's similar to the the UT1s, the UT2 sessions. You can choose how many you want to do. I'll be doing sort of 2K on, 2K UT2, 2K UT1, times 3 or 4. You can obviously do times 1, times 2, times 3, or times 4. That one doesn't have any rest. Your rest is going back into UT2 and up to UT1. That's a harder session if you stick to the right splits. And I've tried to say what the UT2, what UT1 is, and on the side of the program underneath the weights, and what each session is, 15 by 500s and the 4 seasons. But if there are any questions, there's a contact form on the website on yamsquad.com, and just drop a message in there so I'll get back to you if you have any specific questions. But I won't be doing sort of specific, so say you're asking me what should I do specifically, well, that's not digging a hole. I won't be doing specific questions for you, because like I said, this program is for me, and hopefully it'll help you out a little bit from picking and choosing and even doing that program itself. And then after this program is done, once my season is started, I want to get into the more personable, more customizable programs for you, the Yam Squad. And that's just getting the ball rolling just now. It's quite a lot of planning. I didn't realize how much planning it would be for that. So I can help you guys out more over the long term, rather than just giving you my program and seeing what happens. But that's for the future. Hopefully this program helps. And again, to get it, you can go on to the link in the description below. It should be yamsquad.com/program or something similar, but the link will be there in the description. And if you want to check out the merch, if you're there as well, we've got tops like this and other items of clothing. But as always, Yam Squad, hopefully you've enjoyed this little bit of a video. Hopefully you enjoy seeing the program. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it, if you have any feedback. But like I said, this is my program, and it's to help you, not my program for you to do, if that makes sense. But as always, Yam Squad, remember to subscribe if you haven't already, hit that like button, and I'm not sure if we'll see you on Monday or tomorrow, but we'll see, because this weekend is a chill out weekend. and I'm going home. Oh yeah!